Hey guys, Mecha-san here, and it's time for another death battle! And this is a battle royale here with, 5-way, damn. So yeah, the third death battle since Pokemon, actually, which I completely forgot about, actually. But yeah, we got, the Mega Man from, which OG, X, Legends, Anti-Warrior, and Star Force. Huh. Okay, before we begin though, as you probably noticed, yeah, I entered my maintenance cycle again, and I was long overdue for this actually. And I figured, okay, March is just around the corner. Bunch of new shows gonna start appearing as well, coming back up. So I figured, get it out of the way now before, yeah. And let's see, as well as a bit of a channel update, people. Okay, fortunately though, this will only last for about until the weekend. After that, it'll be back normal. But hey, it's quite clear I need to update a lot of my system stuff, everything here. I mean, hell, I had to freaking lose the arm right now. It's gotta go massive maintenance cycle. The bright side, I got brand new visors because the last one here, it was getting old and just systems were outdated, and yeah, it was time to upgrade big time after everything I've seen in my travels, all the technologies I've learned, the new stuff and everything I've incorporated. It was time I got a massive upgrade. Yeah, so I'm without an eye, I'm without an arm, oh, and I'm without a leg because the drawback of being a cyborg. So yeah, and another news for the channel here. Now, there will not be any more Let's Play format videos here. Instead, I'll be sticking strictly with live streaming because, well, that's faster for me to complete here. Between recording separate reactions and everything like that, and the usual, like, OBS here, desyncing the audio of captured audio for some stupid reason, which I still haven't found out, no matter, like, eventually, and then the editing of the videos and everything. It's really just faster if I live stream this and play for hours on end. So yeah, live streaming here, I'll put up my full Let's Play, which I've completed, of Deus Ex Mankind Divided, the main story. I haven't played the DLCs yet. And then I'll start live streaming Resident Evil 7. And as also as well here, and let's see, what else? So hopefully that'll be done here as well. Also, my old jacket here, I really need to upgrade here. I mean, those systems on that thing, it's cool. The sensory and cooling system, that need to be massively overhauled at this point. I need a new jacket. I need a new jacket and everything, but oh boy, it's hard to choose. But enough of that. That's what's going on with me right now here, why I'm currently in this state here with just one freaking arm, and my guy was actually a challenge putting these headphones on with just one arm. Anyhow, but enough about that. Now, Mega Man. Now, a commenter informed me a few facts I did not know, which, understandable, really. I visited Mega Man World, but I don't know much of the history, so I'm interested more in the tech and people. But yeah, anyhow, apparently, Mega Man Legends is in the same timeline as OG and X, okay? And Anti-Warrior and Star Force, also in the same timeline. But just that Star Force is set 200 years after NT. Wow. And so far, I can say X is so far my go-to guy here. I was told that Mega Man from Legends, he's less combat and more exploration. And Anti-Warrior, I'm curious to see how they do Anti-Warrior here, considering he's a net Navi, i.e. a cyber space life form. Star Force will be very interesting to see, but yeah, X, he's pretty badass, especially with that custom armor, which will no doubt play a factor here. Let's take a look here. Also, with Mega Man 11 came out, and I think, did they make a Mega Man, a continuation for Mega Man X? Well, if they did, then make Mega Man Legends 3. That's all I'll say. Without further ado, let's begin.
Mega Man may be an icon by himself,
Oh,
but others
boy.
have carried on his legacy.
Let's throw the bottom
creating
bitches in
real
case.
Immortality.
Immortality?
The legacy.
On this show, time to find out which Mega Man is the most mega of the men.
While there are many versions of the character to choose from,
Oh, don't get at that one.
This battle will
And
feature
obviously,
the 5 most prominent.
not the new one
classic
here,
era
which
Mega Man.
I stopped
Mega
watching that show
Man
after 3 episodes because it's
Volnut
just
from the
way
Legends
too
series.
kiddie.
Battle
Volnut?
Network's Megaman.exe.
and the
And-
Alien Star Force Mega Man.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find,
Find out who would win a death battle. Okay.
In the year 20XX, the brilliant Dr. Light would change history
Artificial
forever,
intelligence.
developing machines with AI so advanced it mimicked actual life. His goal was a world where robots and humankind could live together in trust and
in harmony. And then
All
Dr.
you
Wily
watching
came
to
in.
Remember that, because right off the bat, Light's partner Dr. Wily reprogrammed the bots and tried to take over the world. Just the first in a lifetime of dick moves.
Boy,
Combat
yeah.
this threat, Light upgraded one
Oh,
of his
boy.
prototypes, Rock, into the original, the classic
Mega
Man.
A super fighting robot.
Classic, huh?
Wait.
What's next? Diet Mega Man?
Right.
Cherry Vanilla Mega
BC,
Man?
created by Dr.
Mega
Webb,
Man
powered by
Zero?
solar
One of those,
energy.
technically yes, but
Ceramic
that's much
titanium
later.
alloy.
Mega Man is armored with ultra strong
Not originally designed for combat.
and comes equipped with the Mega Buster, a literal hand cannon for each arm.
While its normal lemon energy bloops aren't too deadly, he can charge them up to tear through Robot Master.
What are you
ass
reading
like
there, Wiz? You're
better
paying.
do that there.
You're paying that. You're paying for that, man.
Got him.
Mega Man's most notable tool is his variable weapon system, which allows him to copy the data of fallen enemies to gain their weapons as his own.
So now
Very
he can
useful.
Cut you down with the metal blade, light you up with the napalm bomb, and burn you alive with atomic fire, which is twice as hot as the surface of the sun. He's basically got a tool for every occasion.
Yeah, just like
He can
she's
shield
got
himself
everything.
with the skull barrier,
Okay, well,
reflect
projectiles,
with the
hard knuckles, yeah, every
bypass
weapon.
armor with the centaur flash, stop time with the
Hole bomb.
time stopper, and
Of
create
course.
localized singularities with the black hole
So we're
bomb.
down to double gear
In case
system.
this little blue buddy needs a boost, he can activate his double gear system, which is basically Roboroids. They jack up his power, his speed, or both at the same time.
And with his robotic canine companion Rush, Mega Man can
they're
access
including
his
Rush?
super adapter form, which grants him flight, a boost in power, and rocket-propelled punches.
Mega Man is
Nice.
strong enough to lift a 60,000.
Yeah, okay,
ton
we've touched
tower.
upon- we touched
He's
upon
tough
this.
enough to survive the gravity of Jupiter, the heat of the sun, and absolute zero. Plus, he's fast enough to keep up with quick.
I'm honestly surprised because yeah, they've had the original Mega Man here at one point, didn't they?
Mega Man
Yeah, they
has
did. They
battled
did.
over 100
Would have liked to
robot
have
masters
seen
and other
Mega
robotic
Man
foes,
X face
including
someone.
Sunstar, who was powerful enough to self-destruct and destroy the
By
Wily
Rush
Star,
and Mach-
basically
wow.
a small Death Star. With its size in mind, this would
Got
mean
it,
energy
Jupiter.
equivalent to over 7
bad.
trillion megatons of TNT.
Defeated
Too
Sunstar.
bad all that power runs
Well,
on
Mega Man
limited
can-
ammo, though.
Mega Man
If
would
I-
carry the banner of peace across
It's
the
unclear,
world,
okay.
fighting Wily's tyranny and spreading Dr. Light's dream of human-robot coexistence. And everyone lived happily ever
Which is
after.
some they carried us
Zombie
on.
didn't.
Yeah, they carried us on with the Mega Man CGI
Creation
series.
of my career, and I will call him Mega Man.
Mega Man. I like it.
Wow, that cartoon.
Flash forward 100 years when the archaeologist Dr. Kane happened upon a sleeping blue android hidden deep within
Which is
a
Doctor,
Ruger
which is
laboratory.
X.
Unlike the previous model, this android possessed free will indistinguishable from a human's. This wasn't Mega Man. This was Mega Man X.
Basically, Mega Man 2.0.
This guy was built by the late Dr. Light to be
Over
better
200
than
years
the
old.
original Mega Man model in every way.
Aware
Reploid.
of the danger
Okay,
that
wait,
such a
Thomas Light.
powerful android could be,
Cyber Elf
Light
and
locked him
Bioma, yeah,
away
I
in a
remember.
capsule that ran tests on his morality for 30 years.
And what better way to match decades of good boy training than
Huh.
waking up to World
To
Wide
World.
War?
Yeah,
Dr. Kane
Skynet,
began
basically.
mass replication of X, but his process was imperfect. Many of these
Yeah.
Reploid robots went maverick and embroiled the world in centuries-long warfare.
Isn't that because
Being
it's
a
like.
pacifist,
I
X
forget
felt
it.
obliged to
No,
step in and
no.
help. His go-to is his X-Buster, which can fire off single shots of condensed
Yeah,
solar
X was the
energy
original
or
Reploid,
charge up
technically.
several times
In fact,
over for even more power.
that was the name
Carries
they
his
made
Partner
for.
Zero Z Saber, a beam sword that can reflect
Ultimate armor,
projectiles and
reduces
cut through
damage.
nearly everything.
Yeah, that's always good to
But he
have.
wouldn't
Mother
be a
Elf.
true Mega Man without the ability to scan and copy other robots'
Gay
weaponry.
shield,
He has
crystal
copied
wall.
countless
Okay.
elemental weapons that control fire, lightning, wind, water, and
God, I
ice,
always try to.
as
I
well
love
as
that
bombs,
armor.
missiles, mines, drones, lasers, and force fields.
He can shoot out black
Yeah,
holes,
Mega Man
turn
X2
invincible for
on
a
the Super
short time,
Nintendo.
and create
I used to
a clone
rent
of
that like
himself,
crazy
which
every
I really
day,
wish
every
I could
time I could on
He can stop
Blockbuster.
time and even resist
Yes, I'm
similar
old.
effects when other robots try
Damn.
their own time stoppers.
But when he gets serious, he breaks out his ultimate
Oh.
armor. It doubles his durability,
What the armor is that from?
gives him unlimited ammo, allows him to fly and
The
attack
armor
with
really
the
required
Nova
input,
Strike
input,
move,
code,
and
acting,
teaches him
ultimate
some
armor, cannot
superpowered
claim, but several
moves
games,
like
yeah.
the Hadouken
But you
and
only get like
Hadouken.
components.
Yeah, turns out Dr. Light was a fan of Street Fighter.
But possibly his greatest
Yeah.
ability is what
Why
the
not?
X in his name refers to. The X factor that is his limitless evolutionary potential.
Ah.
Which is your typical anime bullshit. Powered by love
He's
or friendship or
self-evolving.
puppies or whatever, X has
Think the Devil
completely
Gundam.
regenerated from near death and even reformed his whole body in only a few seconds. from
Self-recovery.
just his metal core.
With all his immense
Self-multiplication,
power, X has defeated
self-evolution.
dozens of Mavericks, including the General. The General
Was
once
a
contained
race
a
Sigma?
planet-destroying
Wow.
laser,
Okay,
the energy of
beat
which would
General
require
stuff, wow.
57 quadrillion megatons of TNT. He can move fast enough
That's
to dodge
impressive.
Optic Sunflower's light-speed lasers and survive channeling enough energy through his body to annihilate all of Japan.
After
Oh,
years
damn.
of fighting, he
Not
managed
Japan,
to
come
destroy
on.
his arch enemy, the Sigma virus, with his most
Was this-
powerful weapon
okay,
yet,
was it the TV? Was it the
Mother
cartoon
Elf,
show?
AKA the latest thing
I mean, I
to
know
join our
Mega Man
Hall of Fame
original
of
had a cartoon
terrible,
show, but
terrible
this-
names for awesome stuff.
The Mother Elf is like a living antivirus software that can heal X's wounds, increase
Dark
his
Elf.
power, and completely rewrite a Reploid's code, giving him complete control over cybernetic beings. That's how he defeated the Sigma virus, by erasing
The
it from
little human
every
origin
Reploid in
created
the world all at
from
once.
Zeus data.
And the
Okay.
day was finally saved. Well, until the Mother Elf was corrupted and the biggest war ever broke out all over again.
Of
but for
course,
the
because
ultimate
it has to
peacekeeper,
happen.
X sure spent a lot of time kicking ass.
As long as there's hope, we can change the future.
That's bad lip syncing right there.
Thousands of years later, the world was consumed
Thousands
by a great
of years,
flood.
wow.
Humanity was all but extinct.
What
Well,
happened? The
got
polar
so
ice cap
shitty,
melted.
The man in the sky himself had to step in and flush that thing.
All that remained on the
Wait,
planet
what?
was a race of
Man, it's-
artificial life forms known as carbons. But some of humanity survived in the orbital space station, the Elysium. This station housed the Master System. A
Wait, you
computer
mean the
program
humans down
designed to
there
control the
are
carbon's population
They're
on
not human, they're
Earth.
carbon?
But over time,
Oh.
all the humans on board died. Except for
Oh.
one, the Master and his assistant,
I think I
a
remember
carbon
her.
known as Mega Man Trigger.
Trigger!
Carbons were basically the only humanoid life forms left in this super
AI
sad
age
world.
14?
This last
Wow.
human figured they
So what,
deserved
carbon
free reign
humans?
of the planet. So he told Trigger to
Been
destroy
stuck in the
the
moon for
Master
18
System.
years.
Though I'm pretty sure
Sega
Nintendo
Master
already
System.
did that.
Despite being a purifier unit designed to protect the Master System, Trigger obeyed.
But thanks
Wow.
to this chick Sarah, he got his robo
Yeah.
butt whooped hard, lost all his
Legend
memories,
2.
and got turned into a baby.
Sealed away for years,
Legend
he
2,
was
okay, yeah.
eventually discovered by carbon diggers who named him Volnut. And thus began his journey to stop the Master
And
System.
then Roll named
battle
it Mega Man
pirates,
because it looked
and
like-
Trigger
yeah,
his
cartoon
lost
character.
memories. See what I did there?
Wiz,
Wiz.
gotta talk about something
No.
you said there.
No.
Why did they
no.
name him Volnut? What a dumb name! The only thing dumber than that name was that stupid pun that you made. Well, to save the day,
Oh,
Volnut
yeah.
has
Yeah,
surprise,
because
surprise,
she has a crush.
Buster, and he can switch out his right arm for a bunch of
Johnny
special
Laser,
weapons,
okay,
like a
homing
machine gun,
missiles,
a
Cyber
spread
Shell.
gun, homing missiles, grenades, mines, a sword, a reflector shield,
Drill
and his
arm,
most
grand
powerful
grenade,
weapon
ground-
of all,
Okay.
the shining laser. It's a laser that shines like a lot. It's good.
He
Okay, yeah,
wears
good.
armor
We
which
get
lets
it.
him hover for extra speed,
Cool.
and also shields that can make him briefly invulnerable and invincible.
That's it. No
Invulnerable,
stopping time or farting black
invulnerable
holes
and
out of his
invincible,
butt. I guess
invincible,
not
same
that bad.
thing.
Well, most of these weapons pull from the same energy
I think you
source
meant
rather
he
than
probably
separate
spot the
pools,
invisible.
and they each need to be swapped out manually.
Ah,
Starting to
Yeah.
think we found Diet Mega Man.
tired Mega
Don't
Man.
underestimate
Yeah,
him.
pretty much.
Volnut is a charming hero with
Was
a
it
lot of power.
okay?
He can
Mark,
lift
Dr. Mark
9.5
33.
ton stone blocks, move fast enough
Military
to
tank,
evade
big
meteors,
whoop.
which re-enter Earth's atmosphere at Mach 33, and even tank them head-on. That's a kinetic energy equivalent to 38 tons of TNT. He's defeated scores of giant mechs and even Sarah in a rematch for the ages. All in a day's work for Mega Man Volt.
And he's still stuck on the moon.
Don't worry, Yuna.
Why?
I know Ro. She'll come looking for us.
Yes!
No matter what happens.
Yeah, they already tried 12 times and failed.
Whoa. Don't try and pull that happily ever after.
Yeah, exactly.
Humanity went extinct. The planet is
Yeah.
flooded, and the last Mega Man is stuck in space forever because Legends 3 is never gonna happen.
Oh!
The future Dr. Light fought so hard for turned out to be total bullshit. And if you think about it, it's all his fault. Love and peace are lies, God is dead, and we're all
Boomstick, calm down!
Maybe in this timeline, but luckily,
Calm down, Boomstick.
there is another.
Wow, this is personal for him. I don't blame him.
Let's go all the way back to the year 20XX. Imagine, instead of revolutionizing science with robotics,
Yes,
Thomas
it was-
Light focused on computer sciences and created a world dominated by the internet and digital AI. Oh, and his name was also Tadashi Hikari.
Oh, great. The
Yeah, he's
AI
related to the main
overlord
character, right?
timeline. Hey,
Yeah, really.
Siri, please don't kill everyone and take over the world.
I didn't catch that boomstick.
Oh, God, it's
Oh,
already
God.
happening.
The internet infrastructure Hikari worked on was so complex, it became its own separate universe known as the cyber world. This unpredictable digital universe was managed by sentient
Jackin',
computer
yeah.
programs
Not
called
NetNavi.
NetNavis.
Yep.
Reminds me of those digital Pokemon. What are those called again?
Oh,
Hikari had a
boy,
grandson
yes.
named Lan.
I gotta find,
Yes,
I
that's
gotta
really his
find,
name.
gotta
And
find
Lan had one
crossovers.
of the best
Lan.
NetNavis around.
Hub Hikari.
Megaman.exe.
Hikari.
Together, they became the most successful virus
Oh, yeah,
busting
because they were
duo in both
twins.
the
I remember
real
that.
and cyber worlds, and saved both countless times.
EXE
Afraid of
can
ghosts?
shoot foes down with his regular or charge shots with his, yes, you guessed it, Mega Buster. He can fly with his Mega Booster and cook the shit out of a Thanksgiving Day turkey
Never
with
played
his
that.
Mega Baster.
Never played that
maybe
minigame.
He doesn't have that last one.
His true strength, however, lies in Lan's enormous collection of battle chips,
Battle
which
chips. I
contain
have
a
some
variety of
still.
different weapons and tools for EXE to use. He has over 1,500 of these.
You know the drill by
not
now.
really.
He's got cannons, shotguns,
Some are so
spread
rare.
guns, mini bombs, big bombs, time bombs, shockwaves, earthquakes, meteors.
Some are
swords,
rare
kunai,
that he actually
boomerang,
borrowed
and
them from
incredibly deadly yo-yo.
the guy with the
That doesn't
calculator,
even
man.
scratch the surface. He can create black holes, move objects with telekinesis, turn intangible and invisible, dispel force fields, resist having his data assimilated,
I read the
uninstall
manga as well,
customized
yeah.
programs and weapons data in enemies, and use Gigafreeze to put programs and even the whole internet in stasis.
Wow.
That why my internet went down last night? I might have to break out boomstick.exe and kick his ass.
.exe, wow.
Poor this little bastard.
Good luck getting past EXE's defenses. His dark aura is a barrier so tough, it could survive the end of the entire cyber world. And
Wow.
since EXE is a digital program, not an organic being,
fragment,
he survived
rest,
being
heal
impaled,
the
losing
recovered
limbs, and even being blown to bits before
Well,
pulling
duh.
himself back together.
Wait a minute. If he's just a program, like you said, can he even fight in the real world?
Exactly.
Like other super fighting robots?
I'm wondering
He's
about
done
that.
so before. He can
That's
enter the
digital
real world
being-
through special dimensional
Really?
areas, or through sheer power output alone. He can even merge body and mind with Lan using full synchronization, a technique only possible if both
Did I?
beings have a strong
I must have
mental bond.
forgotten about that episode.
Fusion high!
In the manga, due to
Well,
perfect
turns
synchro
out
superior.
EXE and Lan
No,
are
I'll be
super
down.
close because plot twist,
Oh, yeah, well, there was a
EXE
moment
is
where
Lan's
that-
stillborn dead baby brother turned
Exactly.
into a computer program.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, well, when they bond perfectly, they enter hub form, a state powerful enough to defeat Nebula Gray and the Dark Galaxy.
Yeah, I think I
universe with
remember
just a
that
wave of his
episode
hand.
now, actually. Yeah,
EXE
where
is tough enough to
the
survive
NetNavi
a
came to real world.
planet-sized Cybeast
Pretty event.
exploding. That's a blast worth over 14 septillion megatons of
Woo!
TNT.
My bad.
He's quick enough
Wow.
to search practically the entire cyber world in less than a minute, and powerful enough to absorb and recreate the same cyber world
organization
in
travel
a
across
single
cyber world,
move.
destroy
And
and
after
recreate it.
all of that, Lan retired from virus busting to become a scientist whose research would play a part in the next generation of Mega Man.
Pretty impressive for a guy who spends all his time jacking off. I'm sorry, Wiz. We had to work that in.
I understand.
Yeah, they did. They did. That was better than Wiz's attempt.
200 years
All right.
later, the world had yet again
200 years
progressed,
later, okay?
this time with the advent and proliferation of electromagnetic, or EM, wave technology. Which
So what
is a
happened
fancy
to,
way of
Mega
saying
Man
they switched
EX?
their main resource from internet cyberspace to basic radio waves.
Well, at least radio waves will never try to take over the world and commit genocide.
Oh, you say that now. This is Geo Stellar, the son of astronaut Kelvin Stellar. Okay, first Land, now Kelvin. These names are killing me. But anyway, Kelvin got lost in space after being attacked and captured by a race of aliens made of electromagnetic waves known as FMians. Like FM radio aliens. FMians.
Yes.
Luckily for Kelvin, he made friends with an EM alien kitty thing named Omega Zis, who tried to help him escape by zapping
Omega
him with radio
Zis,
waves.
yes.
It wasn't the best idea
I mean,
ever,
I
but
don't-
eventually Omega
alright.
and Geo met up and merged together to become Star Force Mega Man.
And
Which
with
is not
this
by design.
transformation, Geo acquired and amplified all of Omega's EM
Mega's the last one on
powers.
planet AM,
Mainly
yeah.
As a being
Afraid of-
composed of EM
afraid
waves,
of ghosts?
he's effectively invisible and intangible.
We passed right through.
And Elder Invisibility, yeah, he can become
Though
visible if
the
he
latter
wants
usually
to.
requires conscious thought to activate. He can also fly, teleport, survive in space, turn living beings into EM waves,
Damn,
and
should I watch-
manipulate data
I should play the
itself
game
to
again. It's been a
control other
while.
machines from the inside
They
out.
stopped somewhere.
Remember when Mega Man used to just be a cute little robot?
Yeah.
Now he's a radio alien cat fusion thing. Well, at least he still has the Mega Buster, which does exactly what it did the last
But
four
seriously,
times.
these names,
Moving on.
FMians,
Actually, this
AMians,
Megabuster
really?
is a bit different. Not only does it charge automatically when not in use, it can be modified with different wizard equips, no relation, to change its power,
With-
speed, and status
really?
effects.
Okay.
It would have been a lot better if it had boomstick equips.
Well, I'm sure there's something boomstick related in Geo's nearly 600 battle cards, which provides Star Force Mega Man with numerous special
Actually,
weapons.
I may have.
Guns,
I don't think so.
swords,
No,
hammers,
no.
axes, scythes, bombs, missiles, lasers,
I
beams,
got
shockwaves,
battle
a crap
chips, that's
ton
about
of
it.
Elemental attacks, and when all else fails, he can just use his bare hands.
He can paralyze foes, drain their health, summon black holes, turn invincible, heal wounds, create force fields, summon other EM beings for special attacks, and control noise.
Control noise?
Yeah.
Like when my neighbor plays music really loud, he can just turn it off with his mind?
No, but I thought you lived in a trailer in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, man. Animals are getting smarter.
Oh, really?
Right.
Okay.
Noise
I believe
is
that.
excess energy created by EM beings, kind of like static. When
Ah.
utilized properly, it can cause machinery malfunction similar to an EMP.
Been a
drive
while.
EM beings
A long
insane,
while.
and if he absorbs enough of it, allow Geo and Omega to change into even more powerful forms.
Yeah, I gotta
His
refresh my memory on this
greatest
stuff
form is
because.
Red Joker, which can fire
Damn,
the
it's
red
cool
giant
looking!
laser. A huge laser that'll reduce your body to
Did I ever
EM
read the part of the
particles
game? I don't
and
think
shoot 'em
so.
across the atmosphere.
While you're still conscious.
Talk about one hell of a way to go.
With all these powers and more, Geo and Omega have the resume to
Cause
match.
the
They've defeated
formula
dozens of
survives
enemies,
supermassive
including
black hole.
Sirius,
Ha, we got
Oh,
her.
who
no.
was powerful
They
enough to
flew
move
right-
a black hole
Defeated
hundreds
Andromeda.
of millions of miles in a single day.
Oh,
the black hole in
yeah,
question
the
was
truth. Nah, I didn't play
Sagittarius
that game.
A, which has a mass 4 million times greater than the Sun.
Wow.
Factoring in its mass and the speed it traveled, we can get a kinetic energy of 4.6
Ooh, this is a long
decillion
one.
megatons of TNT. Enough to obliterate a solar system.
Then Star Force survived inside of that black hole like it was nothing. And since
Yep.
he's made of radio waves, he's as fast as light.
Though some other EM beings were able to fly from the center of the Milky Way galaxy to Earth in only 3 days. That's over 3 million times the speed of light.
Oh,
Star
damn.
Force even fought EXE once. He
Wait!
technically lost, but he was just holding back to make sure he didn't Marty McFly the future away.
But of
Oh,
all his
I-
accomplishments,
Damn,
his
I gotta-
greatest feat was
I feel
one
like I
that
can play
no
this game
other
again.
Mega Man up until that point had achieved. This world and this timeline actually turned out pretty great. All
Oh.
thanks to Star Force Mega Man.
Oh. Yeah, it's really happened a lot. I barely remember this show. Or anything
All
about
right,
it,
the
really.
combatants are
I
set.
gotta look back through
We've
my
run the data
archives.
Through all possibilities.
It's time for a death
Death battle.
battle royale.
Okay, I want to keep saying Mega Man X, but with NT Warriors and Star Force. Okay, I can pretty much say that OG Mega Man and I believe even as well Mega Man. I'm just gonna call it for Mega Man Legends. Mega Man Legends not gonna make it. No. So... Oh boy, I can't decide. I really can't decide, damn it! Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to my guns here and say Mega Man X, even though even though the logic centers in my head are telling me no, switch to NT Warrior. Switch to NT Warrior now. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, that's from Legends. Oh, that is awkward. Well, that's a weird reason to start a battle, but whatever. Yeah, okay, the Star Force version, the fact you could go like EM waves makes it hard. Ooh. Okay, you know, I kind of like that they don't... Okay, they do... There's a bit of talking here, but not much. But... I kind of like this. Okay, that looks way too pixelated, though. Like, the distance shots like this, it still works great. Like, that shot, that animation right here, it works great. When they're, like, at a distance like that, perfect. But when they got, like, a close-up, they look way too pixelated. Mega... No way. Really? Okay, we got Rush. Are you gonna go with the armor? You're dead. Oh, they got one, yeah. And they created a black hole. Time stop. Oh! No, it doesn't work on him. It doesn't work on him. Okay. Well, there goes Legends. They'll be fine. Get dragged in. Well, the city's just gone haywire. It's gone. Are they like a black? He's fully repaired. Oh, you're gonna die, aren't you? Oh, X is fine. Whoa! You lost your arm. Where's your? Yeah, you lost your buddy, didn't you? How are you still alive without your buddy? Yeah, that's not gonna work. He's EM wave. It's not gonna work. Ooh, someone just went berserk. Well, let's show. Okay, NT Warrior. What does that? Star Force? What just? Oh, because Star Force went. The Star Force went inside.
Whoa! I was sure X or Star Force had this one in the bag.
Surprisingly, this battle's victor was fairly clear-cut. While the original three Mega Men had many impressive feats, they were all outclassed by EXE and Star Force's cosmic-level feats.
I should have listened to my logic system. Stop. The logic parts of my brain.
Had a leg up with his huge variety of weapons, but his limited ammunition meant he would never last too long. Plus, X was designed to surpass him in every way.
Yes.
X's Mother Elf may have rewritten the code of the Reploids in his time, but both EXE and Star Force were much more powerful data beings who have resisted similar rewriting before. In particular, Star Force's noise manipulation gave him a huge advantage over the Mother Elf, which we know to be fairly vulnerable to corruption.
But I
Oh.
know what you're thinking. Star Force is 200 years ahead of EXE. Shouldn't his tech be way better?
Yeah,
They even held
technically,
back
but-
in their cannon fight. That's to clarify, a cannon and story, not they were both using their cannons.
True, but so did EXE. Neither
Oh.
were fighting at their full potential, as
What?
made evident by their other feats. At
Damn.
best, Star Force may move 3 million times the speed of light, but EXE was fast enough to search the whole cyberworld universe in a brief period of time, and powerful enough to later destroy it in its entirety.
But that's in
Cyberworld
Cyberworld.
isn't just a hard drive with some gigabytes. It's a universe with stars and galaxies and the whole shebang.
To
Oh,
clock
that's
EXE's
right, that's
speed,
right, I forgot.
we first need to find the volume of
Oh,
EXE's field of view
damn.
compared to the volume of the observable universe. With that, we can determine the number of passes EXE made across its diameter in order to search everywhere. While the manga doesn't give an exact time frame, the situation EXE is in is dire. His ally, Base.exe, is on death's door. So Mega Man's solution is to zoom around the universe as fast as possible until he happens upon some tool or weapon that can help.
That doesn't sound like it should work. But it does.
It should have, but it
couldn't have
does,
been gone for
because-
more than a minute, her
yeah.
face would have been done for.
So, with that in mind, EXE must have been traveling over 3
I have got to-
november times the speed of light. That's
I
60
holy
zeros
crap!
long.
Wiz, I'm pretty sure we just set a new record for highest number ever on this show.
You know, I think so.
Clapping
And it
here.
also goes without saying that while Star Force's solar system level black hole feat was impressive, EXE destroying an entire universe is far superior.
Well, his own
About
dimension
200
plane.
quintillion times more, if you're curious.
Wow.
Don't forget that EXE's arsenal of battle chips is much larger than Geo's collection of battle cards.
True,
also,
but-
EXE could have just used chips like uninstall, interrupt, and cancel to disable all the other Mega Man's weapons and programs whenever he wanted.
Well, except for Volnut, ironically, because his
Really?
weapons were manual rather than programmed.
That's true,
Got
yeah,
one,
manual.
buddy.
All the
You
Mega
got
Men
one.
are good at what they do, but at the end of the day, EXE had the speed, power, and the tools needed to be the best super fighting robot.
This battle totally rocked. Man,
The winner is
Fuck. Eh,
MegaMan.exe.
should have stopped at Rock.
Hey, thanks for watching this episode. If you want the
Okay,
battle
bef-
music for yourself, you can get it by clicking.
All right,
the link.
before that, I will say that yes, I should have listened to the parts of my brain that were telling me, no, switch to Mega Man NT Warrior. Switch to Mega Man NT Warrior. But I stuck to my gun. I think it's because there's also a bit of bias on my part here, because I got more of attachment to Mega Man X. Despite Mega Man NT Warrior being actually more prevalent in my mind, having actually watched the anime, remembering more about the show, and played the video games, the Game Boy Advance games. Which now I want to play both that and Star Force again, because I don't know, I lost interest somewhere in Star Force. Jeez. Oh boy, I've been. Okay, so Nintendo Switch. If you can, please port NT Warrior, all the NT Warrior games and Star Force into the Nintendo Store with cheat codes, because I like cheat codes.
below.
Or you can check out exclusive commentary on this episode
And I'm
or
like
another
that.
video by clicking right over there.
All right, dun 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 dun. Oh, Woo! Little Black Widows. We got Black Widow and Widowmaker. Part of me thinks I should say Black Widow. Well, it depends. I mean, this has got to be the Black Widow for all of Marvel, whatever, period. So this Black Widow has also faced gods, the Hulk, Demon, I don't know. But the odds are I'm going to go with Black Widow here. Widowmaker, no disrespect for Widowmaker. But freaking Black Widow was able to, like, tame the Hulk. Okay, sorry. So everyone, thank you all for tuning in and watching this. Boy, so yeah, okay. Hopefully, again, I really hope I'll be better off by before Saturday, so I can at least react to Genlock without having to. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be all fixed up. Unfortunately, though, it would seem my live stream discussion of Genlock might have to do it like this. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But in a good death battle, again, the sprite animation, it's weird for Rooster Teeth here. I mean, screw attack and death battle, like at a distance, like I said, when they're good distance away from the camera, they look perfect. They look like they straight out of the old game, stuff like that. I can see the details and everything. Yet, ironically, when they get a close up to their faces, it's like so pixelated and stuff like that. It makes it look so weird. You'd think by close up they'd be far more detailed and everything like that, but no, if anything, the detail just gets worse. I don't know, but also I like the touch of they didn't talk at all, and I get that's probably a cost saving measure maybe, or because of the fact that they had 5 characters here, they couldn't voice them all. I'm surprised we got some grunts in. So yeah, I lost. I guess that means I reset here because I think I said that Aquaman. I voted the last one Aquaman. I won that one. Here I lost, so reset all over again. People, tell me what you thought about this death battle in the comment section down below. As always, like and subscribe for more videos. Until the next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.